Hey everyone, Lensman Oz here, and welcome to another episode of FTB Interactions. And I'm just gonna, there we go, move the microphone. Right, so I've done an update to the latest version of the pack, which I think, just one second, I'll switch windows. I think I'm running 1.8.2. Now, the main thing that I've noticed so far that's changed is that this is now sideways. So I'm not sure whether that's a setting I can change back, but I mean, it's not too bad. It's just taken a little bit of getting used to from my brain to try and wrap my head around it being over here instead of across the top. Everything else seems the same. I don't notice too much more different in the actual quests themselves. But, you know, again, that could just be something that's just a setting. You know, I could change that back. You guys probably know more than I do. I'm not all that worried about it. Going through this, I've spent a lot of time. I spent probably 2.5 hours last night, just processing stuff through here. So we now have the macerator, and I was trying to use the thin node thing here, and I can't work out how to pick it back up. So it's all right. The ore washing plant, the forge hammer, the centrifuge, packager, and over here I dropped that steam furnace that I made a few episodes back down into the steam pipe here. Just put a couple of hoppers on it, and I've dropped any of the dusts that I have into the top here. It'll process through the furnace and output it into this chest. Cobalt dust, I think this will only go through a blast furnace. So there's a few dusts that only work through blast furnace. One is chrome, I think is one. Yeah. So that needs to come out of there. There was another one. There's some more cobalt. Aluminium. Aluminium is another one. So these probably just need to go into here for now until we get a blast furnace running. The electric one, I don't believe it works in that one. And I can test that by just doing uses. Yes, it's not up there. So that's okay. I'll get to this guy once we work out MV. I made another turbine, so we've now got 3 of these guys running. It's probably still not enough to run all of this, but at the moment, I did try to automate from each machine to each machine, and so I'd made, I don't know where I've put them at the moment, made a bunch of advanced filters, these guys, which are fairly cheap in the long, in the grand scheme of things. So it's just a basic item filter with some redstone, and a basic item filter is just a hopper with some paper around it. So I made 4 of these, and I was trying to work out, and I don't know. Typing is fun. I don't think there's no fuzzy sort of setting in the filter that I can find, unless you guys know. I mean, mod item filter, that's something, but not quite what I want. Because I want it to be able to drop just, for example, in here, just the little dusts. So at the moment what I've been doing is just letting it run and then coming in here occasionally and grabbing any of the tiny ones that are over 9. And so anything that's got a higher stack count than 9, so that one can go 9 and above, and then I come over, jump into the packager and go, you know what, take that. It turns it into the dusts, and the conduits are automatically extracting it out. So we're getting a lot of tin. Heck of a lot of tin. Okay, then pull the last little bit out. And yeah, this has been my night last night for, as I said, a good couple of hours. Just literally pumping stuff into these items. Bit of lag. There we go. And then going about my business. So we're getting a lot of materials here, and then a lot of stuff which I then need to go and rerun through. So obviously anything that's purified goes in the hammer. Anything that's just crushed will go into this So it depends what I'm working on at that moment, but crushed in here, and then do I have any of the, don't know. Not seeing too many of the, I mean, we can try running this lignite through it. The centrifuge, will you go? No? Yeah, so maybe that's iron, yeah, okay. Tin. Yeah. Anyway, I bring over the ones that can be centrifuged and run them in there and you know, my day's done type thing. But I want to automate this eventually, and I'm not at the point where I think I can. I have been using the autoclave. The third one of these guys does help. It seems to run a bit better. The electrolyzer's working okay. Yeah, it's just, oh, here you go. Here's a purified pile. I can go in there. Right, so any of the little bits and pieces we're getting, just bring back and run through again. Could have used that one probably. Anyway, enough about that. I've got a little hopper back here which is automatically feeding into the macerator. Everything else seems to be keeping up, which is nice. I'm not sure on our tank at the top. I haven't actually gone up on the roof and looked at the tank. Get on up there without being eaten, maybe. Guy's going to chase me up. What have we got in here? It's full. We got 2,890 buckets of steam. Oh, did you run into the tree? What a shame. Another guy's going to come up here now. Hey, buddy. Ow. I've got pretty low life for being outside, actually. Pretty daft of me to be out here at the moment. Even getting off the roof is going to potentially hurt me a lot. It's a downside to this pack where there's no regen from food. Need to get off the roof. Inside. I should really heal myself, but I think I've only got that one band-aid thing. It's been a while since I've been focusing on the actual any of the potions and that sort of stuff. I've really just been looking at processing, so it's a fail on my part. This episode, though, now that I've dribbled on for long enough, I'd like to look at some of the quests which I had open in this area here. I'd like to try and get some of these things done. So one of them down here, the Klein Star Iron, we need some brass rods and some alumentum. I think I should have both of them. That's what I was just looking for there. A lot of some copper. Thought I had some brass around. Signalum. I mean, I can make some. It's not a huge issue. Let's just grab these ingots because it's something I was intending to do. I'm gonna grab this copper dust as well. That might help me. Bronze. Some more ingots. Even more ingots. I've got stuff everywhere. I do have some brass. I need one of them. I'm going to put him in the lathe. I need two of them, don't I? Have this in here. So, tin, copper. I need more than that, don't I? I need... And it's brass. That'll make bronze, won't it? What's brass again? Brass dust is copper and zinc. That's right. Copper can go back in there. Do I have zinc in here? Yes, I do. Not bronze. Goodness me. Can I do it this way? Yes. Now, just put that in there. I'm going to need another one of those guys, and then I need to find that... Oh boy. Elementum. It's probably in the void region, which is easily visitable. Oh no, here it is. Now I have the hiccups. Goodness. Let's put another one of them in there. How are you traveling? Tiny pile of lead dust. Yeah, let's just throw rotten flesh on the ground. It'll be fine. You. Thanks. Right. That gets us the Klein Star Iron. So that was this quest here. We're going to get a Spectre Anchor, some Trail Mix. I have no idea what this does. Obviously I know what the Klein Star does. Projectile transform. Okay, cool. Need a blaze. Turn that pesky creeper into one. Yes, so we can charge up our Klein Star and then use the Philosopher's Stone to get mobs that we normally wouldn't. I'm actually going to hit this. We're going to get all these things. Okay, so these two items here. As you could see, here, I made a steel chest, which is just 8 steel plates in your normal crafting table, and I like to make a chest. And I made a bronze one, which is the same but with bronze. So it gave me another bronze chest and another steel chest, which are nice little additions, nice things to have. Kind of put them away for the moment until I next need them. So yeah, I've got another steel chest here. Obviously, for the amount of stuff that we're outputting, steel chest is a good idea. Okay, what else have we got in this area? So that's that. We'll have to use that when we get a moment. I'd like to make the satchel, and that is just 2 tin, some wool, and 3 leather. 2 tin. Yep. Got the leather. Do I have the wool? I'd like to think I do probably have maybe 1 piece of wool somewhere. There's one. It's still got that set up in it. Okay, so there we go. A satchel. And that gives us what? A couple of XP levels. It's alright. I'll claim that. So the next one here, handy bag. Opens whenever you open your inventory. Doesn't need to take a hotbar slot. Also, it can use tierable memory cards, which give it way more storage capacity than other bags. It's a celestial altar. And aluminium plates. So I can't make this guy yet, but aluminium plates. And field generators. Whoa. Nope, we're not making you. And then there's one that's even higher, which apparently needs all sorts of weird and wonderful stuff. Okay, so a void bag, which would be cool. Something if you go mining, you could void up cobble or something. What else we got here? Wants us to make a steel hammerhead. What? 32 steel? That's a bit ridiculous. In an extruder, so I don't have an extruder. Wow. Is there no other way of making that? That's nasty. Portal gun. Okay, that's cheapish. I need another star though. That's not cheap. You can find me some nether stars without having to do that. That'd be fine. What else we got? Time in a bottle. Lapis plates. Clock. Electrum ingots. And we might be able to do this. Lapis plates. Oh no, it only allows me to do... I don't have a basic cutting machine. Cobalt brass gear. I mean, we could try and make a basic cutting machine. We need to make some more circuits at the moment though. Anything we're missing here that we haven't ever made before is this. So brass gear. Eight brass with a gear mold. Okay. That's an interesting one to try and make. Can't make aluminium. Yep, I think we're starting to get gated behind the whole aluminium thing. Iron hammer. Okay. Is that just a case of using iron with a stick? We can test this theory. Is it just this? Said iron hammer. I made an iron hammer. Maybe I need to... Nope. Alright. Doesn't matter, you don't get any rewards from it anyway. Alright, so I think that's probably most of what we can do in here. Don't have any... I don't know, I could probably get to some of this. Tin plate, silver plate. Diamond plate. Diamond plate's going to require the cutting, yep. So I do have some diamond ore, which I think I threw in that one of these over here, which I'll have to process through eventually. Got silver running at the moment. The stone dust I've kind of been voiding. Probably not the best idea, but I don't see a use for it right at this very second. Alright, I need to clean up my inventory because I'm kind of a little stuck in the pack at the moment too, because I try and do certain things and it turns around and bites me in the backside. I didn't mean to put that away. Okay. I don't know, I've got to do some sorting. Got to do a lot of sorting. So I'm still yet to find some of this stuff. Nowhere near space, not near that. I think I'm probably now gated behind making Britannia, I believe. I believe I'm now gated at this point. So what I probably need to start working towards is making mana. As it says here, your starting flower options are the Petropetunia or the Dandelion. No other producers are available. So Petropetunia, I think, uses I think this uses oil. I think. And Dandelion. Some of these are a little bit hardish to make. Do I have a Britannia book? Probably. Raining again. Time of knowledge. No. It's always fun. I tend to forget about what I've got here in the void world too. You know, I come back here and I go, oh, there's some more ores, or oh, there's this. I was looking for that earlier, or whatever. Got some diamonds back here. Awesome. All right, give me a minute or two. For you, it's going to be a couple of seconds. For me, it could be an hour. The way things work in this pack. I'm just going to check in and see what I can do in regards to the Britannia mana generation, and I'll be back once I've done that. Alright, I'm not sure I've got everything I require, but we're going to need... I got myself a Lexica Botanica by chiseling a book, because that's how it works in this pack. What I need to find... I need to get some of this processed up, actually. Can you... I don't want too much of it. Just give me a few of them, please. Go back in there. I need some apatite, because I'm going to need to make... So the Petropetunia, this guy, uses oil as a fuel to make mana. So we're going to need to make a few things here. I should have a dynamic tank lying around. White tulip is fine. This is a little bit of an issue. Some mana. If one of these got mana in it? You've got nothing. You have mana. It needs shears, I believe. Should have shears around. I have tons of shears in the void world. Oh, for something that I can use. Okay, so if I use shears in here, will that? No. So I need to get this. Maybe some of, which one is it? Starpeth, no, very, do what? Garlic mustard. I should have some garlic mustard around. More white tulips. Don't think the oxide daisy, we can check it. Garlic, I've got tons of white tulips, I'm fine with them. Because I need the white flowers. And I'm pretty sure this won't do it. This is just... the other thing I'm going to need is probably plant balls. Because to make this here, I need apatite dust and coagulated plant balls. So these are just any of our things in a table with a hammer. Does it work with that then? Not that. No. Let's grab our... You can go in there. My shears. I'll probably get... I hear a spider. Find out where garlic mustard is. There's a peck. A few of these. I hear, oh, he's probably in the hole down there. Sucks to be him. Oh, this won't work because it'll need water, right? Yeah. No idea where my bucket is. Probably in this chest. No. What a shock. You can have that and that. My bucket? Anyone? Oh my gosh, his bucket just metal plates. Iron plates and a hammer, yep. Okay, I've got a couple of iron plates on me. Put back please. Thank you. Can you make me Some of them. Excellent. Get out of my way. Okay, so the appetite's obviously done its thing, wherever it is hiding. Anyone? Oh, there it is. Stop looking. Appetite. Let's just wash that. I don't need that much, obviously, but... And then... the garlic mustard. What's the book say for garlic mustard? That button. 10. So if I jump to 10. And I have some of these, so I should be able to go... Oh, look, it's right outside. Yeah. I probably need to get a whole bunch of these and just have them planted nearby. There's some there. What have I got? I've got 5. That'll be enough. Okay. That's probably all extracted out. Where did you go? Purified appetite. Forge hammer. Nice. In there. Appetite dust. What's the byproduct? Phosphor. Okay. So this was just a crafting. We get phytogrow. Okay. All of that just for a couple of phytogrow. Okay, the garlic mustard. Oh. My gosh. Petra Petunia. 2 white petals, so that's just shears, mana. Okay. This is the one with mana. I have some shears. Yeah. One. Could I have done it with this? Let's see. No. Excellent. I'm glad it wasn't. Glad it wasn't like that. Okay, so there's 2 petals. Okay, so this guy, we're going to need oil. I think I've got some oil. Let's find my dynamic tank. It'll be in any one of the millions of things that I've been throwing junk into. There's the dynamic tank. I need a table with oil in it, which is going to be fun. What have you got? You've got the liquid death. Well, you're the one who's meant to have liquid death in you. What's in you? Creosote. Part of me wants to make another one. Part of me wants to break and replace. Put them back in the pile. All right. Yeah, I'll get shears in a minute, but 2 white petals and one of them. I need shears and I'm gonna need oil. Now I think I got this. I put 8 buckets in there. Oh, there you go. There is a Petra Petunia. Now, if I... Apparently I just completed a quest by picking up a bucket of oil. There's a few things I'm going to require here. One is the mana pool, which is probably in the void world. Let's get rid of that. So much junk in my inventory now. Yeah, you can have them. Dump stuff out. Obviously, I'll need to make probably a few more of these, but I just want to try this guy out. Let's see. Did I place a mana pool in here? I can't remember if I did or not. We've got living rock. Mana. Diluted mana pool is the marble slabs. I'm pretty sure I made this guy. And then the mana pool requires medium coalescence. Okay, well. Oh, look, I've only got. What a shock. I've got 3. Actually, is there some in here? Yes. There's our diluted. Mana pool. Okay. Can I do this? I'm never going to get the right amount for that, am I? I don't see a reason why that's not going to form. Starlight crafting altar. Starlight crafting altar. Oh, these are mana powder. Okay, so I actually need to make... Fair enough. Look at your recipes. You know what? I need it. I've got a mana spreader here somewhere. There's a mana spreader. Yeah, did I ever make a wand? I don't remember if I ever made a wand. Wisdom wood sticks, so that's in mana. Everything's so different in this pack. Stick. Oh look, I've got some in my inventory. Stop looking. I've got it. 1, 2, 3. Can you? Oh, you're kidding me. I don't know how many. Oh look, I was getting wisdom with 6 back. Okay, so that's how quick it was. Okay, I can't jump. Now I can. Wait for the drop. Yeah. Half a heart. Oh boy. So I need a petal and a crystallized mineral chunk. I think I've gone over my episode time here, but I want to try and get this done. Petal. This is fun. Loads of fun. You. Them. And that. Petal. Mineral chunk. Is it just a... It's just a crafting table. Have that back, please. One of the forest. So let's use this little area right here. Let's put the pool down there. Let's get our mana spreader there, and then let's put this here. So you're good. You're good. What I need to do now is 1 block below, I think it said, doesn't it? I need to put the oil. Are you going to work? Or do you need to be like directly below it? I have to make a floating one. Because that's a fuel. It should work. Yeah, I don't know. I'm going to have to play with this, but this, I'm going to need to make some mana. Apparently this isn't going to work. Can I put it like right beside it? If I put it here? Oh, yep, there we go. Okay, so a little confusion over where exactly the oil had to be. Oh, wow, that's actually pretty decent. That has made a... Oh, okay, it's only a diluted mana pool, but that's still a pretty decent amount. So... Mana powder. Fighter grow. And here. Phyto grow. I needed the 2. Yep, okay. Those 2. Let's see if we can make this better mana pool. Why not enough? Really? Oh my gosh. Okay. Goodness. It obviously needs a full mana pool. Full diluted mana pool, I should say. Come on. There's no other way of making mana dust, right? Could do that. I've got phyto grow into mana powder. Roll. Hey. Alright, there you go. So we made something. Couple more quests to hand in. Let's jump over to that one. We've made some mana powder. We're going to be able to make a better mana pool and start working at Britannia. So we got this guy, which didn't have any rewards either. But I'd like to get mana pool, mana steel. So we'll make the bigger one. I'll craft up a little bit more. I need one more of these guys. And that's just going to take me a few more runs with some oil. Let's pull it out of here for now. And then we'll get a better mana pool and hopefully start down the magic path. But for now, again, gone a little over. Apologies for that. And I hope you enjoyed the episode. Please leave those comments down below. And I'll see you next time. Bye now.